Maple Spiral Finished Rye. Sounds real interesting.
Yes, it does. But interesting doesn't always mean good. Rye already brings a spice, right? So what happens when you add a little bit of maple to them?
Does it balance it out in a lovely mapley way? Or does it just take away from that rye flavor?
There's only one way to find out. Go. Just didn't want to rip the whole thing off there. But too late. Shout out to Wyatt Peak. Thanks for joining the Artfully Bourbon Social Club.
Spill it. Excited about this one. I have no idea what to expect.
Today's pour is a little bit different. This is the 13th Colony, the 113 Maple Spiral Finish Rye. We're not talking like maple syrup, but that's not it. That's something completely different. We're talking about the wood species of maple and little bitty tiny spirals that they use to add a little bit more complexity to this guy.
Which means this is not your typical finished rye.
No.
It's either gonna add something really unique or completely just take over what's in this glass.
Yes.
So here's how we're gonna break it down. Same way we always do.
And that way is to sniff it, to sip it, and then to score it.
If you want more of reviews like this, full write-ups, and a social club to geek out with, or just learn more about bourbon, head over to artfullybourbon.com.
Bourbon Geeks Unite.
Yeah.
Let's do this. Okay, Arthur, I'm intrigued.
I'm ready.
Let's put this beautiful rye to our nose.
Ooh.
That's a rye.
It's peppery.
That's a rye. Okay.
I get pepper first. But it's also, we've let this sit a little bit. It's probably still opening up. Is a hint of sweetness as well. Peppery sweetness.
Yeah. It smells a little woody. It's like pepperwood.
Pepperwood. That's a maple wood.
Well,
An oak wood.
I think this is definitely more of a rye, a traditional rye nose to me, which it is a 95.5, right?
Yes. If I did this in a blind, I would say it's a rye or a high rye bourbon. There is a little more, the more I sniff it, get a little more cherry, a little more caramel. Let's talk the old bottle design. It's flat and wide.
Yeah.
It takes up a lot of space.
I don't know.
But it's cool. I mean, I do like it.
It's unique. It stands out. I mean, outside the birthday bourbon, there's really nothing else that's shaped like that, right?
Yeah. And this is a standard 13 Colony bottle.
Yeah.
So the only thing different is this label and the color.
Yeah. I do like their
color's cool. I like
they pick some great colors.
If you have a collection,
Spectrum.
you have a whole rainbow on your shelf.
Yeah.
Standard label does come with the special 113 little thing on the label there. Label's fine. It's matte, it's flat. It does definitely stand out. The colors, the shape on the shelf, it's like, oh, I know what that is.
It's a great look with the color of the bourbon. I just think it's really, really, really beautiful.
Yeah, it's nice. So, winning. I like it.
All right.
It's got me to buy it and open it. What?
It's an interesting nose. The nose is
still opening up.
It's turning the corner.
I get more vanilla now. And cherry cough syrup.
There's not a lot of richness to this nose. It's minty. You said earthy, wood. It's just very rye forward. Rye forward.
I am getting more wood now. As it's opening up, it's like more wood. I think it's the rye component. It's almost like you're in a forest.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
but it's the combo of an extra wood, like the maple and the oak.
Yeah,
all of that. So it's
okay. Yeah. I'm ready for the palate.
It's woody.
Let's give this thing a try.
have to like think about it a minute. That's very different. Different. What is going on? First thing I will mention is it has a very nice mouthfeel. It's nice. It is different, so it's trying to like figure out what all is going on, but it's very nice.
So my first thought is if this was a complete blind, a double blind, I had no idea what you were pouring. You just said, here, drink this. I would think that this was not a bourbon, obviously. I would think that this is probably, I would think it was a rye. It comes across as a finished rye. It tastes like it's finished in an actual maple syrup cask, even though it's not. It has like a sweet, I don't want to say like overly sweet, but it almost has a finished taste to it where it's like this, some kind of an odd flavor that's kind of masking the rye a little bit. It's just kind of has a, you know.
Yeah, that's why
I would think it was finished in a second barrel.
What is happening here? The sweetness is definitely there from the nose. It is woody, so if you're not into heavily oaked ryes or bourbons, might not be your jam. I like that. I think that's good. It is spicy. I think the nose had a little spicy, like black pepper. There's some complexity here. I think first couple sips they've been enjoyable.
I will say enjoyable, even if it's not your jam. Like if you're not really a rye drinker, we'll see how it goes from here. But
this is not a bourbon drinker's rye.
It is not.
Right.
No.
I actually think the maple helps it though. Like settles it down. Like it would be really minty and pine forward and earthy, more earthy than it is.
Yeah.
Without that maple. All right.
Let's talk bottle stats.
You
want to do the honors?
All right. Bottle stats. 13th Colony Distillery. And it says right here, aged in South Georgia.
Is that fairly new? That little tag?
I want to say that's new.
I don't remember seeing it.
Maybe we just missed it.
Yeah.
Before, but straight rye whiskey. Like we said, the 113 series is finished with Maplewood spirals. 113 proof. Since it says that right there, it's a little special series. This is, I think, limited edition. It might be something that becomes more ongoing, but I think it's starting out as kind of a limited series.
Yeah.
Mash bill, we're guessing it's 95.5 since it's from MGP.
Which we're also guessing.
Yes, assumption there. We don't have an age statement on this that I know of. So I think that is the stats on this bottle. If you're gonna pick this up at a store or online, I think you can order this from the distillery.
Yeah,
correct. $65-ish.
That's a good price if you can find it for that. I
feel like that's good value.
Yeah, and we'll go back into the $65 portion after we give our scores. So it has nothing to do with our scores.
We don't factor that in.
Okay, taste.
One more taste.
Sip number 4, I guess.
15. It's surprisingly smooth. The front of the palate, very sweet. The mid palate, I get a little more baking spices. And then the finish, you get a little peppery spice.
It's transforming, it's evolving. A little less spicy now, a little more creamy sweetness.
Yeah, the front.
It's just, I think it's an overall better experience than it was 5 minutes ago.
Yeah. I really like the proof on this.
Yeah.
The 113 is it's the perfect proof. Perfect.
Yeah. I'd say that about bourbon too. It's pretty good. I like it right there. That's a 110.
Yeah.
105.
Yeah, I'm not saying 113 is the perfect proof for everything. It might be the perfect proof for everything. I don't know. Why isn't everything 113? All right, last sip. And then we're going to score this thing. Oh, man. A little more of the cherry in there. The more I drink this, the more I like it.
Yeah, I do too.
It's like climbing up the ladder on the ranking scale.
I think I have a number in my head.
Ready to score?
I think I'm ready. How about you?
Yeah, I'm ready.
If you are new here, we score everything on a scale of 1 to 10.
Yeah, a 1 tastes like someone describing a bourbon to a candle company. It's like waxy and gross and bleh. Ugh.
Oh.
A 10 though tastes like you finally found the one and you're worried it's the only one. So you're hoarding it, you're keeping it, you're not sharing with anyone.
I like that. Unfortunately, most bottles live in that middle ground. If it's a 7 or above, that's something that we're going to go back to. No question. We're going to at least finish the bottle.
And if it's below that, honestly, there's just too much other good whiskey out there. We can't recommend that.
Move on up. Moving up. Move up. Okay, enough of that. You want me to go first?
Yeah, you go.
Okay. All right. My thoughts on the 13th Colony 113 Rye. At first, it was a little off. I wasn't quite sure what to think about it, but this baby has turned the corner in the last 10 minutes. It has turned the freaking corner.
Dang.
There's something about what they're doing down there in Georgia. I think it's a great region to age great whiskey. I've had a lot of great things come out of Georgia that have been aged in Georgia, and they've been pretty dang good. And this is no exception. I love the little maple spiral touch, just that getting a different wood, and it's kind of like putting French oak staves or something that's going to just give you a little bit of a different take, a different spin on a standard 95.5 rum. Just, it's going to give you something a little different. I love it. This was done really well. I would probably go back to this, and I might even finish the bottle. Not like tomorrow.
You still have some more in your glass.
Just wait till you give your score, and you can kiss that goodbye.
Okay.
I'm drinking in your skull. Okay. I enjoyed it. I thought it was great, and at the end of the day, this is going to get a 7.
7.
I'm going to give it a 7. Yeah.
Only a 7?
That's pretty good. 7 is a good score.
For stout.
Yeah. So now you go.
All right, my turn. I like rye.
Just is that it?
Yeah. I'm done. That's it. And my score is I like rye. Maple in the rye, it's different. I'm just gonna say that. It's good though.
Oh.
And at the beginning of this episode, I was like, that sounds interesting. It is definitely interesting and good, in my opinion. So I'm just thinking of a couple other things. We highly ranked the cast strength rye from 13th Colony. I really like that. It was rye and like aged in Georgia. Just did something really special to that. We also had the 113 Maple Finished Bourbon, which was a little too sweet.
That bottle?
Yeah, that one. It was a little too sweet for me. Like, it was still good. I mean, I would drink it.
Yeah.
Probably buy another one, but
it made a great cocktail.
yeah,
I'll say that.
It was a little on the sweet side. This is a beautiful combo of rye, earthy trees, woodiness, and a little of that sweetness, caramel, vanilla. I am going to give this, I think it could be a 9 next time I try it. I'm going to go 8.
Okay. Neck pour gets an 8. My neck pour got a 7. Okay. So this is going on the Artfully Bourbon rankings as a 7.5.
7.5.
So,
real quick.
Yeah.
Buying again?
Am I buying this again? At $65.
Yeah.
That's a good price for this bottle. Yes.
I would buy it again.
Yes.
That solid value.
Yeah.
Very enjoyable. I will go back to it. I will maybe, possibly most likely pick up another one.
I'm on board. I agree.
All right, if you've had this one, let us know where you land.
Yeah, and did we get this score right, 7.5? Let us know. Drop your comment below.
Of course we got it right. If you want more reviews like this, make sure to hit that subscribe button.
Yes, and head over to artfullybourbon.com for everything.
Artfully Bourbon,
everything. Everything Artfully Bourbon and merch with free shipping.
All right, y'all. Thanks for hanging with us today.
Yes.
I'm going to pour a little more.
Pour me up a little bit, please.
That good?
Yeah. Cheers, friends. And please enjoy responsibly. And thanks for watching.
Peace out.
Always stay curious. Peace out.
All the things.